We're in beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho on the north side of Lake Coeur d'Alene. No longer America's best kept secret, people are moving here in droves to experience everything that North Idaho has to offer. Today, we are going to showcase some fantastic real estate in the area, but we're not going to be doing it from the ground like you'd think. We're going to be doing it from a bird's eye view, courtesy of Brook Seaplane service. Welcome to the American Dream. Hey Shane, how you doing?
Good, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great, doing great. So I'm here with Shane Rogers, the owner of Brook Seaplane Service, and wanted to ask him a couple of questions about the business. Now, just like the local Coeur d'Alene resort right behind us, Brook Seaplane Service has been a local icon for many, many, many years. So Shane, tell us a little bit about the business.
Yeah, the business was started in 1946, right here on the beach, actually, on a small two-person airplane. The first person in that first time it flew basically from sunrise to sunset. And has flown every day, basically, since 1946.
Now, in just the short amount of time that we've been here, we've seen just numerous amounts of people that have come in and want. You were just mentioning a little bit ago about how, you know, you're having to turn people away, even during the winter time. So what do you think about it, all of that beauty? But it's just, local people rave about this, tourists rave about this, and it's just, there's got to be something about that experience.
And that's exactly what it is. It's an experience, and for a lot of people, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So if they want to come out and they want to do it, everybody's flown in a big jet, typically. Not a lot of people have flown in small airplanes, and not a lot of people, even smaller number, have the option to fly in a float plane. So to be able to do it here, and like you say, and it's an experience, but it's an experience that's been passed down generation to generation. This summer we had people that were 5 and 6 generations in, bringing out their young ones to experience Brook Seaplane and everything that Coeur d'Alene Lake has to offer.
Not to discount you, but we know the star of the show is the plane. So tell us about the plane. You told me some pretty amazing things about it, so I want you to tell the audience about that too.
So the plane is a 1954 Beechcraft Beech 18 on straight floats. So there was about 9,000 Beechcraft Beech 18s made all in all, 50 sets of floats. So it's a very small number were ever put on floats. And this is probably one, I would say, of 5 or 6 that are still flying actively today. I would argue that this is the nicest example of a Beech 18 on floats around anyway. In the 50s, and really stemming back to the 30s, all aviation engines were round. So this is a round 9-cylinder radial engine built by Pratt & Whitney. It's called a Junior Wasp 985. It makes 450 horsepower, it's supercharged, it sounds amazing. If you're a pilot or if you're into cars or anything else, there's something about a radial engine starting up, belching smoke, coming alive that's just spectacular with that engine. It's made by Pratt & Whitney, one of the largest engine manufacturers out there. But with that, they don't make that engine new anymore, but they make every single part to keep that airplane going. So those are still used in crop dusters, and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of airplanes still run that engine. There's been millions and millions of hours flown behind it, and it's the most reliable piston engine ever created.
That's fantastic. So you've said so much about this plane, the engine, everything else, the experience. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I can't wait to get up there in the air and fly in that thing. So you want to take us?
Absolutely, I'd love
Awesome.
to take you guys.
Awesome, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Thanks, Shane.
Thank you.
Now that was awesome. Definitely I checked something off my bucket list, and if you're in Coeur d'Alene, do not miss an opportunity to fly high with Brook Seaplane Service. See you next time on Financing the American Dream.